What up? What up? How we doing? How are we doing today? Tradovit's down? Really? I think mine's up right now. We'll have to check, but today we have a crazy amount of news coming out. FOMC, and we also have some big earnings coming out as well. So today I think the market's not going to move too much if I had to put a point on it, and I think it will be a pretty uncertain day. Low probability in my opinion. If there's one day for that, it would be today. So we'll have to see. This market's been pretty bullish. We got the run higher. I mean, all-time highs is not far away now, like 26K. ES is already all-time highs. Dow Jones making its way lower, but I guess we should be able to see NQ at all-time highs. Maybe into FOMC, but you guys can see, where did the market open today? Market opened right around here. Then all we've done is move sideways. So really nothing to do. If I had to put something on it, I would suggest we run a low first before we dig up higher. Maybe we take out this low down here to go higher, but I'm really not expecting much from today. So we're gonna have to sit through some slow price action. Gold as well. I don't see much coming out of gold. Mainly have NQ. How am I? I'm doing well. Just waiting to see if we get how FOMC does today. That's my main concerns. Then we can take it from them. What? To be honest, I don't even want to trade NQ today. I wouldn't even care if it goes lower or higher. I'd wait for after FOMC. And we have a lot of tech news coming out, so if there's one day that I would avoid, would be today. But for FOMC, I would want to see this rally up higher. Wouldn't be the worst of ideas. Or trade to the upside. Trying to see if Trade Evade's back as well. I think a few of you guys were having some trouble with it. Let me see. Will there be a giveaway? Are you only joining for the giveaway? You don't want to learn some information, get better at trading? I am stuck in a position I think that something's going on with Tradeovate, right? I just saw a lot of people having trouble with it. So I'm seeing right now. Is it your Tradeovate account that you can't exit on? Let me see. Yeah, Tradeovate's frozen right now. You never win an account? What should I do about that? Just don't join the giveaways, the streams to win a giveaway account. Win it to gain some knowledge. Yeah, I saw that. I think that's something's going on with NinjaTrader as well. So weird. Everyone's frozen out. Yeah. I mean, to be fair, if there was any days that the market could go down, it would be for today, because we have FOMC and we have a big tech news, so it's okay. But I think if anything happened on your account, Tradeovate or the prop firm should be able to reimburse that. That's kind of annoying. How do you join hoping to win it? Yeah, I mean, yeah, you could just take our advice. Play around with the market, see how you do. Like, if you're just joining for the giveaway accounts, it's really not going to do much. Like, realistically, most people just want a giveaway account. What are you going to do with it? You're just going to over leverage and blow it, right? It's not like you're actually going to get funded with it, because if you did, you would have taken the ones that you actually bought with your own money seriously. So, like, the whole paradox of, oh, I want to win a giveaway account and all this, it's great. Like, yeah, I'm happy to give them away, but most of you are not serious about even improving your trading. So the giveaway account's really not going to help, right? Like, if you're really being serious with yourself, this is like a serious conversation I'll have with you. Like, imagine one day you sat through your trading performance for the whole year and you saw that you blew so many accounts for a month straight, and you spend money on those accounts. So what makes you think a giveaway account is going to be any different? So the end goal of becoming profitable isn't just, I'm going to get funded and I make loads of money. That's never going to happen. If you can't make money on a demo account consistently or an eval without over leveraging, nothing's going to change on a funded. That's like a process that a lot of you need to get out of. Just thinking life's going to get better when you get funded, because it doesn't, you know? I passed an account. Nice. I'm trying to figure out why Tradeovate's down. You just closed out. That's insane. Yeah, I think something's up with Trader8. And this is the first time I've seen it. Because I'm trying to log in and I can't log in. I don't think I can even copy trade today. No, I can't. 26.43. Oh yeah, like back to all-time highs? Probably, but bro, I'm not trading today. Either this market's gonna chop or move sideways. I'd rather have peace of mind and not do anything, you know? When I first got funded, I blew the account after my first payout. Yeah, that's true. Like, the end goal for most people right now is this, right? This X is where everyone wants to go to. It's like, once I get funded, once I get this amount of funding, once I get this account, then I'll follow my rules, then I'll make money. It's never like that, because if you don't do it now, you're never going to do it later. And that's just the raw truth, because like the whole trading space has been poisoned into thinking like when you get funded, everything will change. Nothing changes unless you change. That's the most important thing. That will come from like trial and error. Like no giveaway account, no nothing's going to save you if you just never learn how to trade in the first place. We're looking for the market. Honestly, I think into FOMC we might drop lower to go higher. If I had to really pick, I'm only trade one, so that's good. See, you're building consistency, which is all that matters. Pretty good. Waiting to see what Powell does. How was your day? Actually, I couldn't log into Trader8 before, so that was kind of annoying. I'm not sure if everything's still down. Yeah, FOMC is at 7 p.m. UK time, so 2 p.m. Eastern. Maybe Dow was pretty good today. I don't know. The indicator, this one's just higher time frame candles. You can just get it for free. This one I just did get made. It just tweaked a few things. But yeah, you can get this one made. Or added for free on. But yeah, those of you that are having Trader8 issues, I think Trader8 is back. I think. Don't want to say it is, but I can finally log into my account, so I have a feeling it's back. Just gonna sit out. Yeah, I'm sitting out. Honestly, all FOMC days, like the past 3 years, I've mainly sat out because I can't be bothered. Like maybe you'll get the rare occasion that it's clean. Most of the time it's just a chop and I don't want to sit through it. It's always the worst. You want a free funded account? Why don't you buy funded? account, pass the eval, get funded, and get a payout. What about that? You should try that. That could work. You don't, I mean, to be honest, if you don't have funds to trade, you shouldn't be trading in the first place, because you're going to put more pressure on yourself than there's needed to be. Yeah, gold's been crazy. 5K already. I mean, I would just trust the whole buying setups on gold, especially silver as well. I think silver will probably run back to all-time highs. I don't know. Silver and gold probably for the next 5 years are probably something good to watch in anything, in trading, and even a business standpoint. Gold and silver are probably going to be the main movers for a lot of things. I mean, to be fair, the statistics of like free funded accounts, I don't think they're very high of people passing. Because if you can't pass one that you paid your own money with, there's no chance you pass one for free. If you do, then congratulations. You know, there are actually people out there that have no funding, but they have the skill. But most of the time, people just treat it as a gamble, you know? It's the optimism. So you always got to be real with yourself. Find a daily bias. I'm hardly ever checking the daily time frame, to be honest. I'm mainly on the hourly and the M5 because I scalp. So the hourly I treat as a daily candle, and I treat my M5 as like the execution one. And to be honest, it doesn't annoy me. Like, obviously you guys tune in, so I want the best for all of you. But also I'm going to be real with all of you as well, because no one else is going to be real. Like, me and Matt probably are most genuinely wanting to see all of you win, but you always got to have someone in your corner saying, if you don't stop doing this or if you don't stop doing that, it's really never going to work out for you. Past 8 years, yeah, like the past 3 even has been awful. Like, you'll get the odd FOMC, which is good, but into the open, I don't think it's going to be that good. I mean, I could just completely be wrong, but maybe if we push lower one more time for the upside, but doesn't seem much. Like, even if we are trading this, I can't sell the market this low. We can only buy it. So if it dropped to the open, we'd want to see it trade higher first anyway. Dude. Like, where do we have like 200? Like, we have 203 here. Like, midpoint of areas that we could look for a run up higher. Yeah, if gold gets to 6K, the US dollar is going to get absolutely cooked. Like, I think the dollar's already down quite a lot anyway. Dude. Well, let's see. What should your TP be? I mean, before every trade, you need to have an area that you're going to get out and an area that you have invalidation. You should never get into a trade and just hope for the best. And you should never be like, oh, this looks like a good area I'm going to get out of, or whatever. I know, you just wake up and buy gold. That's what it's looking like. DXY is like, that thing looks awful, to be honest. Where was we? I can't remember where I was watching it. Oh yeah, honestly, I think they already tanked off. But yeah, if you guys were watching the previous streams, we were speaking about GBP going higher, 3-month. Honestly, I think GBP can get these highs. That's where I'm bullish too. It could on gold. I wouldn't mind it even lower, I'm not gonna lie. Like sub 90s. That would be great. No, I think DXY could get. Yeah, Dow's the strongest out of the three. I think it's already at all-time highs. So is ES. NQ is the only lagging one. It's not made all-time highs yet, but I'm more than certain it will. More than certain it will. Are we taking the low of my range? So technically we should get the high into the open, but I think one more run lower to go higher would be great. That's why I would want out of today. But I would recommend, if you're trading on Tradeovate, to be careful, because I still think there's some issues going on at the moment. I'm not sure what it is. I've been trading for 6 years now. Yeah, I think NinjaTrader and Tradeovate are still, they have some issues. I would wait until the open. I'm still seeing yeah, it's still frozen, which isn't so good. I'm trying to see. Yeah, well, at the open, I want to see one more run lower. Right now, I'm just trying to crack down on what the hell is going on with Tradeovate. What are breakaway gaps? They're basically gaps that leave all left open and be revisited later down in the line. So I'm looking. I might make a video on breakaway gaps, but they are pretty powerful. You can always identify an expansion with them. Where's my partner, Finn? Finn streams with me on Mondays and Fridays. Today is just me battling through trying to find what's wrong with NinjaTrader. Yeah, trader rate's still down. Damn, I'm just reading all these comments on Twitter. They're kind of funny. Do I have a YouTube channel? I do. It's the same name displayed here. Damn, what is going on with... Still down. Damn. When's the next module? Today. I'm just adding together a few pieces to it. Then we should be good. Today, honestly, I don't know. Like FOMC days, I don't really check the market. I don't care for it. Because they're usually the worst days of the week. But if I had to pick one thing, I would expect it to go lower to go higher. We could just move sideways at the open as well. Yeah, there we go. We got market open. Let's see what happens at the open. If we can push lower one more time or not. So we pushed through that low. See if we can go any lower. So with my model, we should be able to push higher, get the new highs. Don't know if ES and Dow are still moving like that. Yeah, guys. I would be very careful trading today, especially if you're on Ninja and TraderVape, because it's still down. I'm trying to log in. Nothing's really working. Everything looks frozen as well. So definitely be careful. And this open looks very jumpy. Oh yeah, you got the Dow upside. NQ still hasn't moved. We'll see. If the next 10 minutes NQ stays within the 930 candle, then we can definitely expect a chop for the whole morning. I'm trying to figure out the update for you guys on Tradeovate right now. So do not enter anything. I'm pretty sure it will work well. Gold. I think if we run this low, or this low of the range, then get the high of my time-based range. That's the only thing I'd see. NQ's nearly at the high of my time-based range right here. But honestly, I can't do anything without Tradeovate. All right, this 5-minute candle, if it closes back within the range, then we have a crazy chop this morning. Gold, I mean, gold's, most investors are only looking at gold as the DXY loses strength. Most come on last, bro. I'm just gonna pick people who are in the stream from the start. I want to give accounts to people who are actually going to pass, get funded. Today, we're blending together the ideas of high time frame candles using lower time frame entries. I know, at least it was on FOMC day though. Like if there's any day to like avoid, it will be today. And we're just gonna have to sit through this. At least ES is somewhat strong. Oh, you can't get out your position as well. That's awful. Right, we got the ES SMT here. As I said, Tradeovit's still down. I wouldn't look to execute. Even if you're like wrong or right, I don't think your orders are going to get filled either way. Every firm's having the same problem. Currently short in NQ. I mean, at least you're up, so hopefully NQ drops more. At least the account could be up. Oh, we didn't get the low on gold. If we got the low, then the longs are pretty nice with my range. Yeah, if you're in, I don't think you're trading with a stop loss with. I mean, you got the high, so I'm hoping NQ keeps dropping for you. And by the time TradeRate gets fixed, you can kind of get out. I think TradeRate's down across every single prop firm. And the whole brokerage is down, actually. From what I can see, because I'm just scrolling right now. Some of these memes are pretty funny. Yeah, so if you're in positions, you're not going to be able to get out. I just went onto my live account on Ninja and nothing's coming up. Like candlesticks aren't even printing. All right, let's see where if this candle closes back within 9:30, guys, we should be in a chop. This is a matrix attack, yeah. Right, so when we have a candle like this with a large wick here and a large wick here, usually both sides of the wick are a target to like 50% and then 50%. So we'll see. Probably is best to skip. All right, we got 50% of the wick. If it drops from here, we'll probably get this 50%. And then if we just chop around, then we have the worst morning possible. You enjoyed the streams with me and Finn? Thanks, bro. I'm going to try and do some with Matt as well. Me, Matt, and Finn. All right, my range high is still left. I think the London highs are left as well from the range. If we make the low push, that would be great. Don't know if much is going to come from this. Are you trying to jinx it? Imagine you jinx it and we don't get the highs. Yeah, so right here I have the 5-minute candles, and this is just hourly candles. Like my YouTube video today, we can just I go over this. It's very good. It's mainly what I'm always looking at. Because I scalp mainly, so I'm only looking for like 50 points every day. 50 points and I'm done. So all I need is just a higher time frame perspective from these candles to the 5-minute. So if you treat your hourly candles or your like 4-hour candles as a daily candle, you'll see a lot more clarity as well in your trading. All right, first 15, we haven't really moved much. Let's see before 10 if we can run higher. Even if we do, I won't be able to get in. All right, we just got the high of my range right there. Even higher? I think we can get even higher, like 26,349. But there is no way to get in on Tradeovate. What is the indicator? I mean, you can get it. You just type in higher time frame candles and it will pop up for you. Silver, let's see. Doesn't look as good as gold. I think gold has another pop left in it. Or if this candle comes back to 930s, we are in for another slow morning. But TradeRauf being down is probably the first sign. Guys, it's so boring. Yeah, let's get 1 million likes on this stream. If this stream gets, I don't know, like 150 likes, then we'll do a big giveaway on Friday. That's the only thing. That's what we'll do. Oh my, it's still this candle. Why have we just pushed down NQ? Alright, we're still closing back within each candle. I know. But it's kind of typical for an FOMC day. Usually we just chop around until the event. Today, I don't think it's going to be any different. I know, this is so boring to watch. The funny thing to watch is all the memes on TradeRauf right now. They're pretty funny. Go on Twitter and just type in TradeRauf, bro. These are pretty funny. You're mad AF? Why are you so mad? You don't have me on Twitter, bro? It should already be there. Could you teach me my strat? Yeah. All I focus on is time-based ranges. Like, I have a video on my channel you can check out, but main things for sure, there's 3 days that I don't trade. An FOMC day, whenever Powell talks, and whenever Trump talks. Those 3 you can just easily avoid. Like, there'll be one good FOMC, the rest will always be awful. It's the one with the verified tick as the real one. Yeah, search trade evade, those memes are pretty funny. No, it's the same as my display name. You're selling gold in FOMC. I'm going to be in the gym and the sauna when FOMC goes, when FOMC's on. I'd rather just let days like this play out than trade the day after or whatever. I'm not sure what it helps with, but it's pretty fun. It's decent to do. I think it's good for recovery. Or like a Japanese steam room. The drop top? Probably, bro. Yeah, send it me on X. I mean, bro, I think that's the fake account that you sent me. What car? I've got a Range Rover. Got a Range, bro. I want an SVJ. SVJ would be pretty cool. The Revolta is pretty sick as well. Why is Tradeovate not working? I'm not sure, bro. You should ask Tradeovate, not me. I think it's down for everyone. For every prop firm. But it went down on a good day because we really didn't miss much on NQ so far. Just pumping and dumping around. Consolidation looks like it. Like Kamara, let me see. Oh, they're kind of nice. The one in yellow, yeah, you look like a bumblebee. The one in blue, like a bright blue car, is pretty nice as well. They look like a beast. Well, what a boring day, guys. Not only did we get a chop on FOMC, but we also got TraderVate being down today. One of them we expected, the other one we didn't. Both are down. I don't know. Like, I'm checking everything right now. I don't think it's being resolved. Like, it's still down. Someone's in a trade with 15 minis on NQ while TraderVate's down. So either he makes like generational wealth or his whole account gets blown. I've been trading for 6 years. 6 long years of sitting in front of the NASDAQ. Should I always need to target liquidity? Yes. Indeed. Oh yeah, let's do the word. I didn't even know the stream was about to end. Yeah, the word of the day has got to be chop. Do. No way NQ just came straight back down. All right, let me see. I think there's only 2 winners for today, right? Right, you guys ready? All right, one winner I got is Rex. Right here. And the other one. Did that come up? I got M Lord off. All right, they're the winners I had for today. We have FOMC, so obviously it is a chop, but Matt's going to be live later at 11. You guys can tap in, try and win some accounts. But if your goal is to just win some accounts rather than trade or learn to trade, it's going to be pretty difficult, right? So make sure you try and gain some value from this. Also learn about Blue Guardian and what they have to offer. If you did take trades with TraderVate, hopefully it should be back up soon and it will get resolved. But enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll be back live on Friday with Finn.